Welcome to the enLIGHTen Project. I'm Lisa Varga, and I'm excited to share this new series focusing on community, giving back, and bringing more positivity and light into the world. The enLIGHTen Project will feature a new charity, cause, or amazing individual that will motivate, educate, and inspire you. The goal is to bring you more stories about love, kindness, and compassion, and it will also raise awareness for the incredible work being done in our local cities and around the world. It's time to spread some good news because everyone needs light, especially now. Today we're at Reins of Life in Michigan City, Indiana. Reins of Life is a nonprofit organization that serves children and adults with disabilities through equine-assisted activities. It's not just about learning to ride a horse. It's about helping people with disabilities become more confident and independent while working on various skills. Check out how this amazing organization is helping to improve the quality of life for children and adults through equine-assisted therapy.
I'm Lauren, I am a vaulting student, and I vault at Reins of Life, and it's the best thing in the world. You get on the horse and you basically just do moves on the back. It's kind of like gymnastics on horses.
Interactive vaulting, like its name would imply, is very interactive. We have a group of students working together and they're communicating with each other about their needs. So it really hones in on those social, emotional skills that they're building.
We have been coming to Reins of Life for about 15 years. We try to keep Sarah as active as possible. She has Rett syndrome. She used to walk, which made things a lot easier, but at 16, she stopped walking. She can't say single words.
If you're ready to go, what do you tell Dozer, Sarah?
Wahoo!
There you go.
It's making her do things, giving her choices.
We had heard of equine therapy before, but didn't quite understand it. But after seeing Sarah involved in it over the years, we understand how important that is to help her function, and Reins of Life supplies that.
She originally started riding a horse, a mounted lesson, and she had some fears with that. And so the driving program that she's in now has really been beneficial for her.
When we launched that program, for driving program, and we switched her, it was so wonderful. I witnessed her first lesson when she was smiling and she was so happy and not afraid.
She went from a therapeutic riding lesson where her goal for an entire half-hour lesson was to tell her horse whoa 3 times, to her very first driving lesson where she told her horse whoa 10 times, and then we got it done so fast that when I asked her if she wanted to be done or do more, she told me more. So there are all sorts of benefits, and we've just seen them all come to fruition with Sarah. She's kind of a great poster child for this program.
She's sweet and kind, and she has the most infectious giggle. And she's a flirt, and she loves to flirt with men, even my husband, who we call Granddaddy.
Oh yes, Sarah loves boys. She loves Kyle. When Kyle shows up, her eyes light up. She keeps her eyes closed a lot lately. She's been doing that the last couple of years. I don't know why. I don't know if she thinks we're gonna go away. She closes her eyes. But when he walks in the room, or any guy, her eyes will open, and she always smiles no matter what. If she's sick, or like when she came in today, her eyes were closed, but she still had a smile on her face.
This program coming here has been something that we probably wouldn't have imagined that Sarah would be able to be involved in. Just looking through all of the stages of her life that we've seen her go through.
It's been emotional for us to see how she has done things that we didn't think she could ever do. It's a great program.
I'm Maggie O'Shawney, and I am the mother of Molly here, who just turned 3. and she is our rider here. We just started this summer, but already it's made a wonderful impact on our life, and Molly's involved in a bunch of different therapies each week, but this one is by far her most favorite, that she loves coming to each week. Right, Molly? Yeah. It's very calming, and I know it's good for her neurological development and physical development, just with like the gait of her body and her balance and core and all that, riding the horses. So I know we'll be here for a while, and I think it's going to make a great impact on her life.
Everybody that comes through these doors is welcome, and they have the opportunity to leave with new skills, to be more independent. We have so many individuals that come here that are told no, right? No, I can't, you can't do that, you're too much here, you don't fit in this classroom, right? And then they come to Reins of Life and it's their special place. And I just can't tell you how much it means to me to be like a part of that. To have kids leave here like, wow, I really did that. I think that the skills that are learned here go beyond Reins, and that's our goal. That's our goal every day.
The horses that we choose in our programs, we just say that they're a horn short of a unicorn. When I say that these horses are angels, they really are. The things that they do for us in these programs, you can't teach. You can't teach them how to be caring and how to care for their riders the way that they do.
You hear a lot about the confidence and about self-esteem here, and that's the first step to be able to tackle any challenges in your life. You are brave enough to take this first challenge and then the second challenge, and you build up on that, and then before you know it, you don't feel different. You feel like a part of community. Reins is that place where you walk through our doors. There we are all friends, we are like family, creating that support network that everybody needs in life to succeed.
It's so loving and so caring, and you can walk in here with any problem and you would just be taken care of by the horses, by the people, by everybody. Like you just come in here and you're home. It's home. This is my home.
Reins of Life has been magic for our family and for Mira. Ever since Mira was a toddler in diapers, we noticed that there was something that she struggled with, and it wasn't until she was 8 years old that she was diagnosed with social anxiety disorder. She had a difficult time being judged, essentially. Either praise or critique would paralyze her. Once we got diagnosis and we met a friend at her school who is a volunteer here at Reins of Life, and she said, "You've got to come." Coming to Reins of Life after that first day, going out to the car, she turned to me and she said, "Mom, I want to make horses my life." And horses have been her life ever since.
I really like Reins of Life because I really like horses and feel like I have a connection with them. I'm riding a horse named Flower. She's like so cute. I love her. After you give her a treat, like when you ride, she'll smile.
Everything that a parent wants for their child is for them to find their confidence and connection. And that's what Reins has given Mira. With social anxiety, it was always difficult, the friend making. I had pulled her to do homeschooling the second half of last school year because the anxiety was so intense. And she was ready to go to a new school after being at Reins. Yes, new friends. And I look forward to when Mira feels comfortable to share with the world the brightness, the joy, the humor, the wit that she is. And that's what we're starting to see every day because of this place.
You can be part of something very special and you can leave a legacy by joining us. And you can join either by sharing your treasures, talents, or time.
There's opportunities to be involved with riding, with sidewalking, with taking care of the horses, with feeding the horses. Every day they have to eat, so we're always looking for people for feeding, as well as a lot of our fundraising events as well. So there's always something for everybody to really get involved. 90% of our funding comes from the community, and so it's a really great way to help support Reins of Life, and we're continuing to build on and build bigger. And so we're really fortunate for the community, for the support that you've all given us.
To learn more about our unique programs, visit reinsoflife.org.
We have more great stories to come right here on the enLIGHTen Project with First Tee, Indiana in Michiana.
Wow, has this changed?
I'm here with John Postal, and we are in the clubhouse of Studebaker Golf Course, which is over 100 years old. It's been here for a while, and you've got some fun stories that you're going to share with us about the history and what it means to you.
Well, I grew up just south of on Erskine Boulevard, and as a youngster, all my buddies would meet here and we would play golf every Saturday morning. We'd walk onto the course from the Ewing side, play 8 holes, come back here, pay 35 cents to play golf all day long. And the pro at the time was Flo Treger, who really is the reason a lot of the junior golfers back in my era became pretty good golfers.
First Tee is actually an international organization. We've been around 26 years now. We are youth development. We teach life skills and values, help kids build character for the rest of their life. We have been very blessed with some fantastic supporters who grew up right here at Studebaker, learned how to play golf, who wanted to give back to kids and give them the same opportunity. And so 2 years ago, John and Kathy Postal came to us and offered to build us a year-round facility so that this could be a hangout just like John had when he was a kid. The John and Kathy Postal Golf Learning Center was born. We opened 2 years ago. We've got a simulator with 87 golf courses and target games, a driving range, golf games, those kind of things. Got a putting green so we can go year-round.
I'm Stephanie Kokenauer, and I have 7 kids that I bring here to First Tee at Studebaker. And we started probably 5 or 6 years ago. It's a great program to introduce kids to golf. I love that it is financially affordable. As, again, a large family, it gives kids the ability to learn not only about golf, but I love that it has other aspects that it focuses on. It has its core values, so they're not just learning the game or figuring out how to swing faster or harder. They learn that too, but for me, they learn more about how to be a better person and how to be a good, just responsible human being. So I think the program is a great introduction to the sport and growing in the sport, but also focuses on them as a whole person.
I am Jake and I'm 6 years old.
My name is Carly and I'm 12 years old.
I just love First Tee so much.
Sometimes we have where you golf and there's little PVC pipes and they have blow up like elephants and hippos and then you try to hit them in, which is really fun.
I'm Jaden Thomas. I kind of first started getting into golf, I would say during COVID. Our grandfather, he's always loved the sport. Anytime I can connect with a little kid because I kind of see myself in their shoes, and also have a little brother who's young. So just being that role model for whether it's them or my little brother is something that I've always aspired to be and want to be for the generation. I think it's cool. I get to see little kids in this game, a sport that I love. I think it can also bring a lot of people together. It can bring communities together like First Tee is doing all around. And so I think it's very cool. I was just on the second hole before I came up here, and I was with this kid named Benny. He's a character. I love him. He's 6 years old, and he's just chopping it up. He's just little conversations. He's struggling to carry his little bag, and I'm helping him do it. So it's cool and it's cute, and I really love it.
Barb and I have both been involved in First Tee from its inception.
Well, when the tour came along and Tim Fincham came along with First Tee, he said, we're going to teach kids life lessons through golf. Barbara and I both thought that was a really good idea. We took the whole endowment that we had at PGA, we put it into First Tee. In Michiana here, you've got a chapter that you know, is thriving, and you want to make sure that these kids learn what First Tee is all about, what game of golf is all about, and how golf can help you in life. So keep it up, do the good work, do it. Barbara?
The core values of First Tee are fabulous, and I think every child involved in First Tee learns those core values and takes it to their life.
So we were interacting with the kids today, and you're kind of a big deal here. You're a legend now, because not only is your name, you and your wife's name, on the building outside, but you are a huge part of First Tee Indiana in Michiana. And if it wasn't for you and your generosity, I mean, this other building wouldn't even be here. So what made you do that?
You know, I was a kid that came here and played golf, and that's all we played golf. We didn't get any life lessons or any of the things that First Tee offers these kids today. First Tee has become such a wonderful program. It's about golf, but it's about so much more.
Thank you, donors, for donating many items to the Studebaker Golf Course. While I've used many items that have been bought with your money, for example, I've thoroughly enjoyed your delicious popsicles. Also, because we're playing golf, golf clubs and balls were extremely crucial. It's because of people like you that kids like me can continue to enjoy and improve at golf.
Everybody wants to be a Tiger Woods. Everyone wants to be a Michael Jordan, you know. But the reality is that not everybody's going to be a Tiger Woods. So to experience golf and to enjoy it, to have fun, probably the most important thing to me is I want to make sure these kids have fun, have a good experience, and they may walk out of there not being a great golfer, but they'll go out of there having experienced golf, but with the lessons that First Tee also affords them. Be a good citizen and be a good kid.
So if you would like to get involved with First Tee Indiana in Michiana, go to their website, and what is that again?
firstteeindiana.org.
Okay, if you'd like to volunteer, if you'd like to make a donation, or if you want to get your kids involved, go to their website and support First Tee Indiana in Michiana. This week, we shine a spotlight on the incredible efforts of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Elkhart County. Watch as we discover how this local charity is transforming lives and building brighter futures for the youth in our community. I am here with Tammy Hicks, President and CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Elkhart County. We are standing here in the middle of the most amazing club I've ever seen.
This is our Goshen Clubhouse. We have 4 in the county, and this is our flagship club. And so this is the club that started it all, and this is the club that was established in 1956. And so we have youth from Goshen that come to this clubhouse, ages 6 through 18, and we provide them with all sorts of opportunities. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Elkhart County, we have so many different amazing programs, and here at our Goshen Clubhouse, we have a wonderful cafeteria where we're able to take kids into the kitchen and teach them how to cook healthy meals. We have an art program where we're able to take kids through different art projects using different art media, and then they compete against the other clubs in the county and then can go on to regional and national competitions as well. We have a Lego Robotics Club where we have kids building and programming robots and then going out and competing with those. We have mental health specialists here at our Goshen Club and a sensory room where we're able to take children in their youth and we're able to go through different ways of, what do you do when you get upset or angry? What are different ways that you can breathe when you're nervous? And we work with them one-on-one on those different types of physical responses to manage their emotions. And we have 21st Century Scholar tutors here that help kids with their homework and do a lot of skill-based things with them. So, multiplication facts, those are hard. And so we have our tutors will go through different tips and tricks and ways to help support that with our kids here at the Goshen Club. This is the Goshen Clubhouse Junior Room, and we receive students from all 7 Goshen Community Schools elementary schools. And when they get to the clubhouse, we like to give students and youth a place that's their own. So in the junior room, we have our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders that come in here and they do all sorts of activities. And one of the things that they love to do, of course, is foosball, but then there's something else, and I would like to invite you, Lisa, over. I want to tell you about this eyeball, and I want you to participate in this too.
I've seen this before.
So-
My 10-year-old nephew loves these.
Yes, it is pretty amazing. So this is an eyeball, and the eyeball, we are able to play soccer against each other. We can race each other.
Go like this.
We can do parkour, but it's all based on your body's movement. And so if you want to work up a really good sweat, you come to the eye wall. It's really fun to watch kids on this.
All right, are you going to kick in?
And adults. So, yes.
I can't believe they have something like this. I'm sure the kids love it.
They do love it.
We need to do like a competition
So
between
we
all the
should,
clubs.
we
Yeah.
should. This is where our 1st and 2nd graders come to play, and they do a lot of imaginative play. They like to come in and they like to have reading centers where they're read to. There's a Lego table, do a lot of coloring and drawing, and this is their safe space. And then they're able to go out and to do other activities in the gym or in the art room.
My favorite part about being a staff member at the Napanee Club is just the kids. It's kind of given me a purpose. I came from a fast food background where I was working and going home. I didn't really have anything that I took away from work. This job kind of just gives me that sense of passion, that sense of I'm needed. Club doesn't just benefit the kids, it also benefits the staff that work there too.
This is our gym, and this is probably the most popular spot in our Goshen Club and in all of our other clubs. The gym is where the action happens, and we're part of the Michiana Youth League, and so we were able to compete against other youth-serving organizations in the county and even in the county next door, so that we're able to have that competitive nature and competitive feel.
My name is Jeremy Hackbarth. I'm the athletic supervisor at the Napanee Club. I love making connections with younger kids, the teens, and just being that fun guy with them, or trying to teach them life lessons, stuff that I've went through and maybe can help them with.
In this next segment, we had so much fun with our friend Teresa from Generations Adventureplex as the club kids took on an exciting challenge in the gym to win a grand prize of fun, games, and food. Check out what our local businesses are doing to get involved. Everybody did such a great job. You are all superstars, but we have the big winner for today, and that is Charlie. Let's get it.
We have the most amazing prize for you. This is a $50 play card for Generations Adventureplex. Congratulations on your win and enjoy your celebration at Generations.
This is Albert. He's our therapy dog, and he goes with us to all of the clubs. And Albert is a great source of calm, and the kids absolutely love him, but staff love him as well. And so when we have Albert around, he just brings a smile to everybody's face, and we're excited to have him as a part of our team.
Albert!
And this is our 2nd floor at the Goshen Clubhouse. And on the 2nd floor, we have a room just for our middle school, junior high students. We have a room for our teens that are in high school. We have a room where we have our ecosystema happen. And then we have the music Misfits room where kids compose and write their own music.
My name is Angela Brewer, and I am the teen supervisor at the Middlebury Boys and Girls Club. And I also have my 4 boys that go to the club. My favorite part about being a staff member at the club is the impact that I have with the kids. Being able to help them through everyday life struggles, just helping them through tough times and seeing the progress. Yeah, it's amazing.
I've been going to the Boys and Girls Club for 13 years. I originally started at Elkhart and then transitioned to Goshen. Growing up with the Boys and Girls Club has helped me a lot. Maturity, creativity, everything in general just helped with life. And I want other kids to know that as they grow up too.
One of the incredible programs offered at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Elkhart County is called Music Misfits. In this next feature, your heart will be touched by a special story about Genevieve and Maria.
My name is Maria Holden, and I am the education coordinator here at BGC, and I'm the music Misfits teacher. I created this program for the kids who didn't fit into band and choir, but love music. This is Genevieve, and Genevieve wrote a beautiful song to share, and we sort of sang it together, and we wrote the music, and she's got a real heart for kindness.
Just to listen to Genevieve sing her own song with the help of Maria, it's absolutely beautiful, and it brings tears to my eyes.
Kindness will make our world a better place, so keep a smile upon your face and pass it on. Let your words be kind and you will find people are drawn into your light, so let it shine.
The Boys and Girls Club has changed my life, and it's changed my kids' life. They always give me that support, even down to my co-workers. Like, I have never felt more family-oriented and connected than I do at the club.
You know, we have a lot of special events. We have golf tournaments, we have the auction, which is very successful. We have a color run. We do a lot of different things in the community. And one of the things we try to follow up on, we just got to get somebody into the club. Either it's Goshen, Middlebury, Napanee, Elkhart, wherever it is, because you will fall in love with the Boys and Girls Club when you see our boys and girls.
Every charitable organization relies on donors to keep their doors open and their programs thriving. Let's hear from some of the benefactors and supporters who keep the spirit of giving alive.
My name is Zhang Wen, and I got involved with Boys and Girls Club in 2000. I believe that in any community, the kids are the future of the community. So if we don't help these kids and they go down the wrong path, the community will go down the wrong path.
My husband and I have been involved for many years trying to help as we can financially to support the clubs. It gives the kids, especially the little ones, a safe place to go after school. Otherwise, they could be at home by themselves, and we all know that's not a good idea. And it makes their parents able to work full-time and to feel comfortable knowing that their kids are safe and they're happy and excited to be in a club.
If this inspires you and you want to become a part of what we're doing here, you can visit us at our website, greatfutures.club. You can come in and take a tour of one of our clubs. We would love to give you a tour and get you in here to see what it's like, especially when kids are in the club. You'll fall in love. We're always looking for volunteers to come and work and help with our programs, and looking for great ideas that fit in with our plan to move our kids forward to become productive, responsible, and caring adults.
That's our show for today. I hope you were inspired and encouraged to make a difference in the world. If you'd like to learn more about this organization or how to get involved, visit our website at everyoneneedslight.com. I'm Lisa Varga, and until next time, remember to spread more love, kindness, and compassion, and offer help whenever you can. From our hearts to yours, thanks for watching.